Hello guys, how are you all doing? You're welcome back to my channel. And how is your channel growing, guys? How many subscribers and watch hours have you racked up so far? So let me know in the comment section so we can support each other and we can subscribe to each other's account. So as we also to monetize our YouTube channels, we are likely dreaming of that juicy YouTube paycheck. But hold up, did you know choosing the wrong niche could actually crush your monetization dreams even after hitting 1000 subscribers and 4000 watch hours? That's a really bad feeling I don't want any of us to face. So in today's video, I'll be revealing to you guys 6 YouTube niches that nearly guarantee demonetization or rejection from the YouTube partner program. These niches are major red flags you must dodge if you are serious about monetization. So stay tuned and I'll be sharing with you tips to avoid these traps and monetize your YouTube channel as fast as possible. Alright, let's get started. But then before that, have you subscribed to my channel? You are missing out a lot if you have not subscribed to my channel. How can you be soaked up with this much value and not subscribe? So go ahead and hit the subscribe button, leave a comment and like this video. Alright, let's dive in. So before we dive into these 6 risky niches, understand that YouTube monetization requires strict adherence to their policies. Like you must follow their policies strictly. And if you violate them, then you're out of luck. So let me now unveil the 6 niches that spells trouble for monetization. I'll also provide real-world examples of such content and niches so that you can access your channel and check if you are in any of these categories. Alright, so are you ready, guys? So the very first on my list right here is those that post reused content. According to YouTube, this kind of content usually lack originality. So you want to avoid them if you don't want your channel to be demonetized. But there are actually some people that are into posting such kind of content and there are ways they go about it. So that is why I'll be showing you some examples regarding this particular niche so that you can access that channel and also access your channel and see if you are doing it the right way so as to avoid being demonetized in the future. But on a norms, posting of reused content are red flag on YouTube. YouTube prioritize and reward original content, authentic content. On the 15th of this month, which is July, YouTube introduced some strict policies that emphasize originality. So if you are just uploading someone else's video, you are inviting trouble for yourself. So if you must use reused content, ensure that you add significant transformation before posting them. So you can see this channel on my screen right here. The name of this channel is Watch Mojo. So they managed to make use of reused content and they are monetized currently. So you can just go through this channel and see how they go about posting their reused content, the kind of transformation they're adding to their content before posting it, so they can have a better understanding on how to go about this kind of content. So I guess you understand, right? Awesome. So let's move on to the second kind of niche which you must avoid if you don't want your channel to be demonetized on YouTube. So this second kind of content are repetitive content. If you are into posting repetitive content, posting repetitive content can get your channel flagged by YouTube. This happens when your videos feel like duplicates, like you are using similar thumbnails, similar titles, and vibes. The recent YouTube policy updates label these as inauthentic content. So that's to tell you that this kind of content are monetization deal breaker. Let's do a quick check to see a channel that posts this kind of content, like their videos actually feel like repetitive content. So the channel name is Nature Sounds For You. So let me quickly search that. So I guess you can see that on my screen right here. So if you should go through this channel, even yourself, you feel their content are the same. Like their content gives the same vibe, the same feeling. There are no major differences in their content. And if you are very observant, you will see that it's been long they posted on this channel. It means the owner of the channel has probably abandoned it. Maybe at the point of monetization, they were unable to monetize the channel. Can you see? I think the last post here is 6 years ago. So it means that the channel could actually be flagged by YouTube. That is why it has been abandoned. Because ordinarily, someone cannot have this much subscribers and this much views and decide not to continue posting on YouTube. So I believe you get the point. So you posting repetitive content is a deal breaker if you want to be monetized on YouTube. Alright, so let's move on to the third niche, which could actually get your channel demonetized. So this third niche are the controversial content or the controversial kind of content. Controversial content are a major issue on YouTube. YouTube usually see this kind of content as non-advertiser friendly. YouTube is a business, is a company that wants to make money. So imagine you are posting some kind of content that could not or cannot attract advertisers to their platform. Can you see that that's a red flag on its own? So you want to avoid posting controversial content on your channel. It might not even be controversial content. If you are the kind of person that posts content and you use clickbait as your thumbnail, and people eventually watch your video and they realize that what is on your thumbnail is not what you are discussing in your video, that way there will be a lot of hate comments in the comment section. People will be criticizing the video, saying a lot of stuffs. So that could actually signal the algorithm and they get to like flag your channel. So you must stop posting controversial content or any kind of content that leads to negative comments. Ensure your content is advertiser friendly and safe for brands, because they are the one funding your earnings. They are the one funding your earnings. Awesome. So let's proceed to the fourth kind of content which you must avoid if you don't want your channel demonetized. So this fourth kind of content are kids content. Kids content. So the issue about kids content is that there's a restriction called COPPA restriction. COPPA restriction. COPPA means Children's Online Privacy Protection Act. So this restriction actually complicates things for YouTubers that are into posting kids content. Kids content are great kind of content because they attract crazy views. In fact, it is tricky. It lures people into that niche. But at the same time, you must be careful if you want to operate in that niche. This COPPA policy makes monetizing kids content challenging, as advertisers cannot target kids effectively, thereby wasting their ad revenue since kids does not have purchasing power. So I believe you understand that, right? So channels like Coco Melon, you can see this channel right here. They thrive in the kids niche, but one thing about this kind of channel is that their CPM will be very low due to these COPPA rules. So if you must operate in this niche, if you must create or post kids content, just ensure that you are targeting slightly older audience like teenagers or people in their early 20s, so as to bypass this restriction. And alternatively, you could actually choose not to limit yourself to the YouTube earnings, like the YouTube Partner Program earnings. You can go into merchandise or brand partnerships. So I believe you understand that part, right? Awesome. So let's proceed to the fifth kind of content that could actually get your channel demonetized. So this fifth kind of content are low quality AI generated content. This kind of content can lead to demonetization on YouTube. And the issue about AI kind of content is that many creators rely heavily on AI tools for content creation. Using AI is not bad, guys, but if you are creating everything using AI, then that's when it becomes bad. What I mean by creating everything using AI is that you create your script with AI, your voice is AI, even the video itself is AI. Like you are relying heavily on AI. Trust me, that's very risky and it could actually get your channel demonetized. This exact kind of content was also mentioned in the new YouTube policy that was released on the 15th of this month. The policy stated that if you must use AI in your content, it must have a touch of human. Like you must not rely heavily on AI to create your videos. Do you understand? So you see that YouTube is very serious about this kind of content. And if you are the kind of person that does this kind of content, you are looking for trouble. So ensure that if you are using AI to create your content, or if you are into AI content, ensure that your content has a touch of human. So I guess you understand that part, right? Awesome. Now let's move on to the sixth kind of content which you must avoid if you don't want your channel to be demonetized. So this kind of content are the copyright content. The copyright content. These are the kind of content that involve you taking other people's work and posting on your channel. If you are into this kind of content, you are most likely to face demonetization. Like this one is the easiest one that face demonetization. So if you are into using other people's music, their video clips, their images without their permission, then you are looking for trouble. You are looking for trouble. YouTube copyright system is very strict when it comes to copyright content, and a single copyright strike from YouTube can actually delay your monetization. So always ensure if you are using other people's content, other people's video, images and voices, ensure that they are royalty free, because obviously there are a lot of royalty free music and videos out there. So why use other people's content when you can just go and get those royalty free ones? So I believe you understand that part, right? Awesome. So guys, these are the 6 niches that can actually derail your monetization goals: reuse content, repetitive videos, kids content, excessive AI generated content, and copyright content. But here's the good news, guys. You can also dodge all these issues, all these red flags, by creating original, engaging, and advertiser friendly videos. So now go ahead and review your channel to ensure that you are avoiding all these errors. And if you've got questions, just go to the comment section now and leave your questions in the comment section, and I'll try my best to provide the best answers for you. So I believe you got value from this video. If you actually did, ensure to subscribe to this channel. Let's take this channel to 10,000 subscribers. All right, awesome. So ensure to subscribe to this channel, ensure to like this video, and also drop a comment if you actually got value watching this video. I'll be seeing you guys in my next tutorial. Bye guys.